Welcome back to another vlog. This week we will be focusing on some of my most anticipated reads.
Nope.
I have a few that I want to choose from, and the stack is like 10 tall, but like we've got to contain it to 3 or 4, what I can actually read in this vlog. And so I'm gonna let my mood rig kind of guide me. However, I am 9 chapters into Iron Flame. So I loved Fourth Wing. I thought it was so entertaining. Guys, is this the greatest fantasy series ever? No. Is it the greatest romance series ever? No. But it's so entertaining. It's so hard to put down. So Iron Flame, I've already got it from my library. I'm, like I said, 9 chapters in. I do have to say, this one currently I'm not loving. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. But it's kind of going pedal to the metal, like straight off the bat. And I did like that Fourth Wing kind of eased you into the world. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'm not setting it aside for that reason or anything like that. It's just something that I loved about the first book that's not currently present and working in this book. So there's that. There's that. But I will check in with you when I get a little further along. I just have to show you guys the cuteness that is my dog. Every day when I come to record videos, he's got to lay right at my feet. Say hi, Drakey. Say hi. You can wag your tail for everybody. You wag your tail for everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, guys. Let's chat. So it's Tuesday, and I am reading Iron Flame. Listen, guys, I have defended Fourth Wing up, down, left, and right for being a sheerly entertaining, fun book. Like, you just can't put it down. It's brain candy. It's just one of those books that, like, you read it and then you just want to read it again because it was so fun. I am struggling. I am struggling with Iron Flame. I don't think I like it. There's so many things that I'm just not liking about it. The pacing is off. The main character, what is her name? Violet, is acting like a complete child. I just, I don't know. My thoughts are kind of all over the place. And this was supposed to be anticipated reads, right? I mean, this was supposed to be knock it out of the park, no questions asked, great reads. And I'm sitting here going, do I DNF it? Do I DNF it? I don't think I'm going to DNF it because I really want, like, the things that I fell in love with the book at, like, the beginning, the fourth wing. I'm flustered, guys, because I'm so frustrated. Okay, so I've talked about this. You guys can go back and watch the Romantasy video that I did. I do not like pining when it is written in such a way that it's, oh my gosh, he's hot. Oh my gosh, she's hot. And that's all the characters can think about. That's it. That's all that's on their mind. That's all they're thinking about. And these people are in this college where people die because of the trials that they have to go through, and our main character is supposed to be suffering this debilitating condition and it's not showing. And I'm like, okay. I might be done with this series, guys. I don't know. I just don't know. I do have Red River 7 that I need to just go ahead and jump into, so I might just go ahead and pick that up and then come back to Iron Flame later. I don't know. I don't know where my head is with this, guys. I'm not enjoying it. And I hate to say that because I really loved Fourth Wing and I've defended Fourth Wing so many times because I'm like, listen, is it the greatest written fantasy novel ever? No! Is it the greatest romance ever? No! But it is so fun and addictive and you just can't stop reading it. Guys, we need to continue the fun. I do not like when there are character shifts in the second book that completely change your view of the character in an off way from book 1 to book 2. Like, I'm all for character growth, but characters acting completely out of character to get a middle book out of them. I don't like that. I really don't like that. So we'll see. We will see. I'll be back. Miss Yaros, ma'am, what are you doing to me? Seriously, I hated this book like 2 days ago. Okay, so I have finished Iron Flame, and let me just say, I genuinely hated this book like 40% of the way through it. And then I'm at the end and I'm crying, and the tension is so high. That ending though. That ending. Jesus. I don't know what you are doing, Rebecca Yarros, because holy crap. Okay. So, recap. The beginning of this book is fairly slow. I'm ticked off at Violet for 30% of the book because she keeps acting like a child. And then all of a sudden, everything just starts to come together. And I don't know what to say because, like I said, there were points where I'm like, I'm DNFing this. This is just stupid. I'm mad that this is the follow-up book to Fourth Wing because Fourth Wing was so dang good, and then this is what we're getting. I'm to the point I'm like 5 stars. It's 5 stars. There's I don't care what you say because that ending just made everything. Oh my god. Yeah, this book it took me on a roller coaster. I don't know what to say or what rating to give it because everything that I need to talk about is insanely spoilery. And there are relationships that you hate in Fourth Wing that in the end you're like, oh, look at them. They're so sweet. And then, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Let me just say this. I do think this book is worth the read. I do think you have to push through to get to the good stuff, but the good stuff is so good. And so I feel like this series is just going to be a 4-star series for me. The first one's brain candy that you just kind of can't put down. And this one has the character growth, emotional growth, all that stuff that you're just hoping to come across. And then, you know, no one is freaking safe. No one is safe in these books. And so, I couldn't believe the ending and how all of that went down. And, you know, the funny thing about these books is our main character is highly intelligent. But the one thing that, like, she's still young. So you have to keep that in mind. So she does make some dumb decisions, even though she is highly intelligent. And that is frustrating through most of Iron Flame. That's one of the big things where I'm like, will you stop? Will you stop acting like a child? She's not so far removed from being a child. So I do think that this one plays into Violet's insecurities and her actual age quite well, even though it's entirely frustrating to read. So yeah, I mean, that's it. That's my Iron Flame review. That's all I have to say. Unless you want to talk spoilers, then come to the Discord and we can talk spoilers for Iron Flame because we do have a buddy read of it going on in the Discord right now. And I'm sorry, this was supposed to be a most anticipated reads vlog. That's not what happened. Not what happened because I got stuck on Iron Flame and I hated so much of it that it was hard for me to get through. And then the last part was like, I couldn't put it down. It was so good. It was so good. Okay.
that's it for me today. Like, subscribe, do all the fun things. And if you'd like to connect with me in any other way, you can follow my Linktree link down below to find all of my social media. Bye.